joined now by a very special guest. She rocked us at the telethon on Saturday, though I don't know if rock is necessarily the best term for it, but definitely, knocked our socks off a little bit. Salima MacDonald, who's going to sing her tune In This Town. So let's hear it.
It seems just like yesterday. God, that sounds so cliche. I feel like I'm wasting my life away in this town, in this town. 16 is a ripe enough age, they say, but I disagree. A decade goes by in the blink of an eye. Pretty soon I'll be 23. But I don't think you understand. It's beyond your capacity. And even though you try sometimes, I can tell you listen absently. So don't blame me. You say maybe someday I'll understand where you're coming from and what you mean. But I can't believe that it just doesn't excuse the fact that you won't let me dream. I still don't think you understand. It's far beyond your capacity. And even though you try sometimes, things always end in catastrophe. You can't blame me.
Just let that ring out a little bit there. Just let that ring out. Salima MacDonald, thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
That was great. So that song called In This Town.
Yes.
So first off, which town?
Riverview, New Brunswick.
So this is Riverview, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Good. Born and raised.
Yep.
So we're bonding a little bit here. It is Hub City now, but of course Hub City will include everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so warm welcome to our Riverview peeps.
Thank you.
And that's great. So In This Town, it is about Riverview. So
yes.
was that kind of like a personal song about your own life, or was it?
Definitely. Yeah, I think that like in high school especially, you start to see the rest of the world in a broader way, and that's what I felt when I was writing the song. It's just about like growing up, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you feel is it kind of a release to write like that?
Yes.
Just to write about your own?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely feel the stress is gone after that.
Yeah.
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 So just basically about growing up in Riverview. So Riverview is a song now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll just say that's the Riverview song right there in this town. That's awesome. So you're a fourth generation singer.
Yes.
Yes. So and your great grandfather, which some of the older among us, maybe the younger as well, Maurice Reddick, the singing minor.
Yeah.
So obviously from a singing family, from a musical family, what was it like growing up with that?
It was amazing. I remember my mom tells me all the time when she was pregnant for me, she used to sing, and at the time, her and my grandmother were recording a CD, and so they'd be in the studio all the time. And she vividly recalls whenever she would stop singing, I would kick her from inside of her stomach. And as soon as she started again, I would stop. But as soon as she stopped, I'd just kick her like crazy.
So obviously you knew what you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might even say, was a singer from before.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so growing up in that household, there was always just musical everything.
Yeah, singing all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You were on Rogers on Saturday.
I was.
As part of the telethon, as part of the Humanity Project, which is awesome. Coming up next segment, we'll see a little bit more of the behind the scenes stuff. But what was it like to come on there and play along?
Nerve-wracking to say the least. It was it was my first time on television.
Okay.
And I thought it was gonna be like so scary once I got in here, but as soon as I got in here and kind of settled down a little bit, started talking to the crew, I was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely really scary.
So this is the second time on TV, unless you've been on between Saturday and Wednesday.
No.
But so is the same experience? You still feeling all right? Or
yeah, I feel
we're gonna
great.
check you for a pulse or what?
No. Nope, I'm good.
All right, that's good to know. So what made you want to jump in and join on the telethon on Saturday?
I was contacted by one of my friends' stepmother. Her name is Kelly McDavid. She contacted her stepdaughter, Anicia, and we're in the same journalism class at school. So she texted me one night. She's like, do you want to sing on TV? I'm like, well, what do you mean on TV? Like,
no.
And my initial response was yes, of course. Yeah. And she contacted me later with further details, and I absolutely adore the cause. I think that it's a wonderful cause. So yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing the work they've been doing. Last week on this show, we had Charles and Amanda Pooley on here, and it's inspiring to talk to them, to be able to see where the passion comes from.
Yeah.
You know. And so Saturday as well, certainly a big event. It raised a whole lot of money, which is awesome.
Yeah,
you can donate as well, humanityproject.ca, by the way, if you're looking. And so what's next for you? What do you think? You've got this song. What's coming?
I'm working on some stuff.
Okay.
It's more difficult for me to come up with lyrics than it is for melodies, which is strange because I have no problem writing an essay for school. But as soon as it comes to songwriting, it takes me a really, really long time. My first song took me from the beginning of November until the middle of January to write. But yeah, it's been in the works for a while, and I think that once I start like twiddling around again with melodies and stuff, I think that the lyrics will just come after that, because that's what happened with my first one. Yeah,
sometimes it just takes the inspiration. I remember hearing a quote from Johnny Resnick, from lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls, who's a very, very good songwriter, and he said, songwriting is 99% perspiration. Yeah. You just got to get in there and pound it out, and when it happens, it happens. Yeah. But who are some of your biggest inspirations in terms of getting involved with this? Putting you a little bit on the spot. But
you mean like with the Humanity Project or music?
Oh, just music, just in general.
Music in general. One of my favorite singers is Norah Jones. I remember as a kid, my great aunt, she said one day, she's like, you know who you sound like? And I said, well, who? She's like, you're not going to know who this is, but Nora Jones. I'm like, she's my favorite singer. Of course I know who that is. So yeah, I've been told that I sound like her. So yeah, I like her a lot.
That's awesome. Nora Jones, of course, can't really go wrong. Award-winning singer, songwriter. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you were great.
Thank
to hear
you.
that in this town. Hopefully, we'll hear a lot more of it
Yeah.
coming up very soon. So Salima MacDonald, go out and have a look. You'll be seeing her around pretty soon. That's for sure.